Thanks for joining me again. Today I'm pretty excited about this video. I'm going to shoot a classic custom target 1911 Kimber. It's full size, 7+1. I'm going to bounce it into the plate steel again. I made a little red dot to make it a smaller point of aim for me. I'm going to shoot it a few times from here, and then I'm going to take the camera a little bit closer so you get a better idea of what it looks like, you know, hitting the plate. Maybe the splash won't take out my camera, but that's all right. Let's begin. Caught me flinching. I didn't notice the slide come back. It looks the same when you're looking at it with the slide back. It's actually a little snappier than I thought. I figured with all this weight behind it, you know, it's the first time I fired it. I like it. Let's put a new magazine in and keep going. Alright, well 230 grains at 15 yards will definitely bounce that plate around. That plate's pretty heavy. It probably weighs 20 pounds, maybe a little bit more. I'm not real sure. But I'm going to move the camera up now and let you see what it looks like a little closer. That was fun. Alright, I'm shooting from 40 yards, actually, 40 steps for me. This gun is a sweet shooter. Once I just kind of settled down and, you know, got rid of all those nerves shooting it. I think it's more of excitement than anything. It shoots a little low for me, or maybe that's just kind of how I shoot this pistol, but I can't hold on that plate at 6 o'clock. I have to hold at the top of it. The bullet will drop, I guess, maybe at this distance, but even at the 15 yard, I felt like I was shooting it a little lower than I have my other pistols. But that's, with the Kimber, it's easy to adjust. If you don't like it, turn a screw. So let me shoot another magazine and see if I can hit it from this distance again. Sweet, sweet gun. I really like it, but I imagine I wouldn't be able to purchase it from the owner. A great pistol. Alright, had a lot of fun with the Kimber today. Full size, classic custom target, 45 ACP, 1911 Kimber. Thumb safety, I have it right here. Thumb safety, adjustable rear sight for windage and elevation, dovetail front sight. Has a grip safety. I'm not even sure what they call these, paddle safeties, whatever. You have to squeeze the gun won't go off if you don't have a good grip on it. It's a safety feature because it's single action only. With a hammer down, you can't make this gun fire. I mean, it's not gonna, there's no way to actuate the hammer if it's in the decock position because it's single action only. But with it cocked, you have to squeeze it, and then when you pull the trigger, the hammer will fall. It's just a great weapon. Full size, classic custom target. I don't know if I've mentioned that. 7+1. Heavy. It's a sweet shooter. In the beginning, I thought it was snappier probably than it actually was. I think I was just excited to shoot it, and maybe not necessarily squeezing the gun properly, but yeah. But you can finesse this pistol because the trigger is sweet on it. I mean, there's no creep. There's a slight take up, but there's no creep whatsoever. When it reaches a stop, you better be prepared for the gun to go off if you squeeze it any harder. It's nice. I actually caught me off guard a couple times because I've had my my car that I've been shooting the 45 ACP. It has a long 6.6 pound pull. That felt like 3 pounds maybe. It was just great. I want to point out that I was shooting the same ammo that I had all that malfunction with in my car CW45. You know, it's the difference in pistols. But I'm not going to disassemble this pistol in the back of my truck out here in the middle of the woods, you know, in the grass, and drop something, because you have to take the bushings off and the end, the rear coil spring. There's a thing that comes out, and I don't want to lose that. But maybe I'll make a video of that when I get home in a better environment, a little more controlled, where I can kind of keep everything gathered up. But I'm definitely going to clean it for him. And a big shout out to my buddy Tony. Thank you, Tony, for making this video possible. And that's it. Okay, that's the show of the 1911. I don't know what you can take from that other than it just being a pretty sweet gun. As you can see at 40 yards, I don't know how many I hit, but you can listen to the rings in the video. But it's I think I said it was a 12-inch plate steel before. It's 14. Okay, well, it's a 14-inch plate steel at 40 yards with a pistol. It just kind of gives you an idea of how sweet that trigger is. If I were to take my car out there and shoot it, 14 times, I wouldn't hit it as many times as I did with his pistol. The barrel's a little bit longer, and it's just a better trigger because it's short. It's just a short 3 or 4 pound pull trigger, and the car's a real long 6.6 pounds. I believe that's the spec on it. But if you like it, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, leave me some comments, let me know what you like, and then what you didn't like. That's fine too. I take all the criticism, and there hasn't been a whole lot, really. So I guess maybe that's a good thing. I don't know what else to talk about other than just stay tuned. I'm shooting another video right behind this one of a different pistol. And if you go back to my Ruger rifles, my 22 video that I just posted up, I was carrying a Glock 23 Gen 4 the whole time. It was just kind of a concealed carry test for me. The shirt I was wearing was kind of tight, but go back and look and see if you can see it. You don't have to have a tiny gun to conceal carry a weapon. So that's just my thoughts on that. Take a look at it and let me know what you think. I'm gonna get some safety glasses.